Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of American Zennial. I'm your host, Mike. It's good to be back. I haven't been filming one of these in a long time, but I had to. Today, I was at the Youngstown Comic Con 2025 at the Canfield Fairgrounds, and let me tell you, it was a blast. I got so much crap. I wanted to do a haul video. Let's go. I met somebody very special, and it blew my mind. I think it's going to blow yours too, especially for you Zennials out there, because it's like, oh my gosh. Number one, we were some of the first 300 people to get there. So Terry and we took my daughter and her friend, and we got a swag bag. And what was in the swag bag? A shirt. It's called The Gatekeeper. Check that shirt out. The Gatekeeper. The Gatekeeper is apparently like a roller coaster at Cedar Point. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I don't know what it was. Gatekeeper. I thought this was some kind of Dungeons and Dragons thing, because I can't ride roller coasters, and I'll tell you why. I get motion sick. But I looked at the tag on it because it was sticking out, and it said, whatever you want to call it. It said Cedar Point. So anyways, today's beverage I'll be sipping on when I'm here are the zero sugar sparkling ices, the Starburst. This flavor's cherry. I love them, by the way, 10 out of 10. And the biggest thing I'm looking forward to, because the ultimate energy drinks out there, and I mean the cream of the crop is from like my favorite supplement brand, Redcon 1. And guess what? Not only are they the best energy drinks, because they don't mess with me. Even though they're 200 milligrams of caffeine, just like all the others, I can't describe. Maybe because they put like a lot of other pretty healthy nutrients in it and stuff to keep you going. But I don't get the weird crash. I don't get the anxiety from it like I do other stuff. So they're coming out with Jolt Cola. They're bringing it back as an energy drink. And I'm like, oh, because it's sugar-free, it's going to have all the stuff their energy drinks have. I am pumped, guys. But anyways, enough about that. Let me go to the haul. First of all, okay, I'm going to put on my glasses, too. I got this Ultraman. And everything I got, was just a couple bucks here, couple bucks there. I had a VHS of Young Frankenstein. A Jimmy Lee, a Double Dragon figure. Check that out. That's pretty sweet. Okay, I got this bag. He said they're called Z-Bots. I'm like, I saw these things and I was like, whoa, that's the same size as Battle Beasts. I love Battle Beasts. And the guy gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. These are so cool looking. And I'm like, I was thinking like, I gotta have them. And if you look at these things, these Z-Bots, they're really cool looking. I mean, these little guys, they're like Battle Beasts, but robots. This looks like the Short Circuit guy, Johnny Five, I gotta do more research into Z-Bots. I just bought the bag because I'm like, they would look really cool. Look at that tank, They're going to look really cool next to my Battle Beast. Next, I got this thing. I don't know what it is, but I think I don't know. I just got them, honestly, because they look cool, and I couldn't pass it up. It's so weird looking. Look at this thing. This, like, pig-headed monster. I don't know what it is, but it's heavy. He said it had a mohawk, too. Look at him. Kind of looks like something out of Star Wars. I dropped something. Okay. This is like this looks familiar. A little jester clown. I have no idea what the hell that is. This guy is going to go into my wrestling collection. I can't wait. My knockoff wrestlers and He-Man. A special place for him. I got a lot of these, by the way. These battle trolls or whatever they're called. And that's going to go. Check this out. I think this is a street shark. Ah! Pretty mean looking, you know. I collect RoboCop stuff, so whenever I see a RoboCop figure, I get one. This dude, he hooked me up with a lot of cool stuff. Check this out, man. Star Wars. It's a ring. You know, I figured, man, check that out. Look how sweet this ring looks. Look at that. Bling, bling. And I could wear that, you know. Probably wear this out to pinball. Or maybe. Ow, oh, shoot. It's stuck on my finger. Maybe I'll, you know, I better not show this video to my wife. Because maybe our anniversary is coming up. You know, our 9th anniversary. I'll get her a nice little Star Wars ring. Bling, bling. She'd like that. She likes everything, man. She's great. Check this out. Look at this. And it's on a suction cup, you know. It's like a bunch of eyeballs with a face. You know, I'll probably put that in the shower. So when I go to the shower, I see it. Imagine walking in the shower. It might glow in the dark, you know, so I really don't know what it is. Oh, well. I got this. I can tell that's a weird looking GoBot. But that could go in my GoBot collection. I don't have that one. So that's that. Oh, but that's not all. I got lots more. Check it out. Uh-oh. Hey, you guys like Cody Rhodes? I do, but this is Stardust. Remember Gold Dust? Well, this is Stardust. Yeah, so I got that figure. I thought that was cool. Terry got a Knight Rider VHS because she's into Hasselhoff. She likes the Hoff. Whatever. Yeah, I got some Transformers Blur. Y'all remember Blur? Got them. That's the OG. I'm not sure which Transformer this is, but it's an Autobot, and my wife got it. So that's that. My wife also she got all kinds of stuff, man. Here's a card from somebody. EJ's Collectibles. Oh, EJ's cool because that's where I got, look about EJ's Collectibles. I got my Stardust from him. Check this out. Terry got a strawberry shortcake. I think that completes her collection or something, she said. There's more. Check out this shirt, man. I am so pumped for this. Bam! Super Mario 3! My favorite of the Marios. I'm not gonna lie, I really like 2 a lot. But this shirt is just freaking drippy. As my daughter would say, it's trippy AF. Okay? The best is yet to come. Promise you. I'm going fast, okay? This is a bunch of stuff my wife bought. Look at this shit. Excuse my language. Stuff. Cabbage Patch Kids. Hey! Look at me. I'm holding an apple. These ones are holding apples. They look like little pigs or something. Maybe they're animals of some kind. They're cute. Look at this one. Look at the hair. It has yarn for hair. That's cute. Look at this thing. It moves. Hey, it looks like my kid, baby Emily, when she was young. I love you, Daddy-o. Love you too, Emily. Okay, check this out. Snork? Snorks, I think? Weren't they called Snork? They're cool. Here's another Cabbage Patch Kid. These are really cute. I don't know what's my wife going to do with them. But, I don't know. Okay, the best is yet to come. Trust me. Check this out. So I bought so many figures off this one guy that he was like, I said, do you have a bag? And he said, no. But I got this box, Power Rangers. And he gave it to me at such a deal. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll take that to put my stuff in. So, look at these figures. What the? I don't even know what it is. I only got them because I really like weird stuff. I'm pretty sure this is a Power Ranger bad guy, maybe. Maybe they're all bad guys for Power Rangers, you know? They look familiar. Look at this nasty looking critter. He's pretty sweet looking. This thing, whoa, has an Ultraman vibe to it. I'm going to find out what these are because they're super cool. Look at this thing. Ah! If you have, I think it's called like tryptophobia. It's some kind of phobia, man, about like holes. If you have a hole phobia, you don't want this toy. It's going to creep you out. It's nothing but a bunch of like eyeballs or hives or something, you know? It's kind of gross looking. Yeah, but it's cool. It's freaky. And here's a bunch of stuff, man. I don't know what this stuff goes to. You know, these are like parts and weapons in bags. And I don't... Oh, that was a G.I. Joe backpack. I remember that. See, these are just randomly in bags. If you are if you're into weapons and side stuff, please let me know. Because I don't need a lot of this stuff. And it's for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It's a ton of it. Yeah, and I have no idea what this... I don't need this. You know, here's a micro machine. You know, hey, I'll tell you what. You guys come out and see me. One of my next toy shows, I'll be at. A lot of stuff I'll just give away for free. So just come on and see. Here's a Dr. Octopus with 2 arms. I hope some of his other arms are in here. Because if not, is anything under here? No, nothing's under there, but you know, I'll give you this. You could have this monkey too from that one. What was it from? Mowgli? Was that Jungle Book? I think this is from the Jungle Book. Well, you could have it if you come, and I'll give you this helmet that goes to some Beetleborg or something. I don't know, but you can have a lot of this stuff for free if you just come to the American Zennial booth at the next show I'll be at, and you'll find out because you'll follow my channel and you'll know where everything's at. Look at these eyeballs were like falling off. That's cool. And they're held on by strings. Eyeball man. He might be my favorite figure like ever. I don't know who he is. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna look up this stuff. You know, the best is yet to come. The best. This is gonna blow your mind. So, the American Zennial. Let me take a drink for this. This is going to blow your mind. Whew. Yeah. The American Zennial, met with the legendary some people know him as Ray Johnson. Some people know him as Ogre. I know him as Donald Gibb. Yes. Me, Donald Gibb, were hanging out, kicking it. And wouldn't you know it, I ended up meeting him, got his autograph, got a bunch of merch. That's amazing. Let me show you what I got. Check it out. Number 1, this shirt. Nerds. Nerds. Yes. I lost my mind when I saw that. I'm like, oh my gosh, all his merch was cool. Okay? And if you haven't seen, a lot of my friends, they're younger than me. I'm old. Nerds is from the 80s. I don't know. I think it was 89, maybe even earlier. 89 might have been part 2. I think part 1 might have been 86. I'm not sure. It's It's one of the first movies I ever saw on VHS. Porky's was the first. I was about 6, I think, or 7. My dad was cool, so he let me watch that kind of stuff. And times were different, you know. But anyways, check. So I met Donald Gibb, was talking to him. I got a shirt. I got this. Check this out. You know what this is? Remember Bloodsport? Yo, Frankie! Yes, it was Donald Gibb. Remember this? Yes. The headband. The Harley Davidson headband. I got one. And I figured I'll wear that to pinball too. You know? Maybe even to the gym. And check this out. He gave me a card for supporting him, you know. And on the back is Van Damme. On the other side is him. He gave me this sticker. I'm not your pal, dick face. But the best is yet to come. Terry did this for me. This is all today. Look at this. I got his autograph. Boom. Boom. On a shirt. Okay. We're looking at it. The shirt says, "It's Ogre, you asshole. Mike, you nerd. Don Gibb. Ogre." Then down here, I got a picture. I don't know how good you can see it. Sorry. Okay. And it says, "Mike, yo, Frankie, Don Gibb, Ray." So my wife said, we got to frame that. Because originally I was just going to get the shirt. And then she's like, "Mike, you got to get the shirt signed." And Don Gibb was almost talking us out of it. And he's like, "Oh man, are you going to wear it?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm wearing your shirt." And then he's like, "Oh, I can't sign it then, man. I don't want it to run." And Terry's like, "He's not wearing that. We'll buy another one." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So she said, "We'll frame it." And I thought about it. I'm like, "Yeah, we'll get a jersey thing, you know? So that'll be perfect for, you know, my game room / toy room / man cave." So that's that. I also bought him lunch because he treated me so good. And, you know, I got him some hot dogs and French fries. Because that's all they had there. Or else, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter, man. I just had such a blast today at the Youngstown Comic Con hanging out with Ray Jackson, Ogre. It was a blast, man. It was a blast. I got to talk to somebody that I've seen, and, you know, I've watched these movies. Honestly, it's funny that, you know, this guy was one of the main side characters in both of my favorite movies from my youth. Revenge of the Nerds is definitely one of the top comedies of the 80s. It really is. And then Bloodsport, you know, as much as I love Seagal, Bloodsport was my favorite. Like, collectively, I probably watched I spent more time on Seagal movies collectively. But Bloodsport singularly was more watched than any Seagal movie, for sure. Marked for Death comes in close, but now, you know, Bloodsport blows them all away. And this actor happened to be in both movies with a pretty large part, you know. And he's awesome. And in real life, he was amazing. He was so nice. We talked to him. You know, it was funny. He saw Terry. He goes, "Whoa, beautiful smile." He complimented her. You know, he's so nice. And he's really a down-to-earth, humble guy. He complimented my shoes. He likes Hoka's. We were talking about that. Told all kinds of stories. I can't even remember. This video would be a whole nother half hour because I talked to him quite a bit during some low spots of the show. And he was busy. He did have a line, I'm not going to lie, but he took time on people. whenever he didn't. You know, it is what it is, man. It was great hanging out with him. And today was a blast. It was a 10 out of 10 at the Youngstown Comic Con at the Campfield Fair. I'm looking excited. I'm looking forward to seeing who they'll have next in their show. And who knows, maybe the Zennial might even participate in some of their shows. You know, we're going to look into that situation. All in all, was a blast today. Got a lot of cool stuff. Check out me on what am I trying to say? eBay. American Zennial on eBay. I got a store up. So there's a lot of cool stuff. None of this stuff's up there. This is my stuff, but there's a lot of other cool stuff. I will be selling a lot of toys. I got vintage too up there. A lot of newer, a lot of vintage, older stuff. But also some clothes. Random, but a lot of cool stuff will be on my eBay store. Check it out. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I got a lot more coming out. And have a good one. Nerds! Nerds!